Hi there, and thanks for joining me for part 2 in our video series to encourage you to say no to the casino in Cleveland County. In our last video, I gave a brief history of the efforts of the Catawba Indian Nation to build a casino in Cleveland County. Now today, I want to describe the tribe's efforts to influence U.S. senators into adopting legislation that would encourage the construction of the casino and also fast-track its acceptance. In March of 2019, Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina introduced a bill that would explicitly authorize the Catawba Nation to own and operate a casino on the parcel located in Kings Mountain. The bill specifically describes the 16-acre parcel that the tribe is pursuing, and the name of that bill is SB 790, and you can access a PDF copy of that on congress.gov. While I'm disappointed that Senator Graham would propose the bill knowing that his own state would not allow the tribe to construct a casino on a 700-acre reservation near Rock Hill, South Carolina, it's an even greater disappointment to know that our own U.S. senators, Senator Burr and Tillis, co-sponsored this legislation. With little fanfare and no public input, our senators have become a part of a bill that can potentially change the landscape of our county for the worse. Now, it's interesting that this bill specifically targets the Kings Mountain property. If they are entitled to build a casino in an area that they service, it's called a service area, why couldn't they build casinos in other counties that they serve as listed in the 1993 Catawba Indian Land Settlement Act? 6 counties are listed as service areas. If the Catawba tribe has a right to build a casino in Kings Mountain, then it stands to reason they should have a right to build a casino in Cabarrus, Mecklenburg, Rutherford, Gaston, and Union counties since they are service areas of the Catawba Nation. I personally contacted Senator Tillis and Burr's offices to express my disappointment in their co-sponsorship, and both offices informed me that they had polled local officials in both the county and city levels and found them favorable to the idea. Apparently, our local governing boards had been alerted to the bill prior to it being presented in Congress. This is why I emphasize to you that it is important to let your local public officials know of your disapproval of the casino. Now, Senate Bill 790 is a mistake by Senators Tillis and Burr. I encourage you to contact their offices in Washington, D.C. And when you do call, ask the person who answers the phone if you can talk to someone about Senate Bill 790, which encourages the construction of the casino in Kings Mountain, North Carolina. When forwarded to the appropriate person, ask questions like this. Why does the senator support this bill when it will increase the social ills in our county? Will this bill open the door for other tribes to build casinos in other counties listed as service areas? Does the senator believe that the economic benefits of the casino greatly outweigh the social and moral problems that it brings? Or how about this? In considering this bill, did the senator do thorough research on the negative impacts of the gambling industry? If so, what organizations or sources did he consult? Just as an aside, know that a lot of the studies on gambling were funded by casinos and gambling entities. Why does this bill circumvent Section 20 of the Indian Gaming Regulatory Act? By bypassing Section 20, a measure of local and state input is removed from the process. Again, when you talk to staff, remember they are human beings. Please treat them with dignity and respect. I'm a firm believer that you can win more people with honey than you can vinegar. However, don't be afraid to ask questions and express your firm beliefs and commitment against the casino. Senators take notice when a number of phone calls come in for a certain position. If you are opposed to the proposed Kings Mountain Casino, call or email your senators today to let them know that you don't approve of Senate Bill 790 and ask them to remove their sponsorship. And by the way, everyone in the state of North Carolina ought to do that, not just Cleveland County residents. And give them your reasons for being opposed to the casino. Contacting your federal lawmakers is just one way to oppose the casino. In the next video, I'll outline the activity of our local elected officials on the issue and will encourage you to specifically contact them. If you're a Christian, I'd like to invite you to do more than contact your elected officials. I invite you to pray that God would stop this effort. As human beings, I believe we have to do what we can, but just remember that God is able to do what is seemingly impossible. And the truth is, when things wind up in Washington, D.C., local residents like me sometimes feel quite helpless. Thanks for watching, and come back soon to view segment 3, and remember to say no to a casino in Cleveland County.